Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So you may have noticed the title of this one is Exploring Raccoon City or not. And the reason for that is when I first planned the video I had every intention of showing you lots of behind the scenes footage of places we can't get into in Raccoon City. However, the problem is, beyond pretty much what we can see on screen from the normal camera angles, the rest of the map doesn't load up until we get Jill to these different locations that we come across whilst playing the game. Furthermore, even if we were to take Jill to these different locations by clipping out of bounds, without hitting the certain points throughout the game, these places just don't load up. So in effect, even though it feels like we're in a large city environment, there really isn't much of a city to be seen at all, other than what we can see anyway, of course. Therefore, it seems pretty pointless to show lots of out of bounds footage when there isn't really anything interesting to see out there. However, it's not all bad news, as that doesn't stop us taking a look at behind the scenes secrets we may still want answering, like for instance, where do the helicopters come from and go to, and what is happening behind this yellow bus outside the cinema. Alright, so the first question of where do the helicopters come from and go to is an easy one to answer. They fly from just around the corner before we can make it to the crossroads to see them, and then fly quite a distance outside the map. In fact, just in the background there you can see the car park, which we'll be visiting in just a moment. And what's happening behind the school bus? Well, as you can see, this bus is used as quite an effective cover by the developers to spawn characters in and out of the scene, as is the fire truck further down the street.
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Go!
Just in case you are wondering, after the door shuts behind Jill, Brad and the rest of the interior disappear.
Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far, I can
The
tell.
only safe place is in here!
Did you wonder what happened to Dario once he climbed into the container? Well, surprisingly, he stays in here for quite some time. In fact, it's only once we start to enter the car park does he disappear. Also, for those who commented on the last video about it, there is nothing inside the warehouse office, so let's skip on to the car park scene.
Sorry. Come on. Start, damn it.
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
At the beginning of the video I mentioned about the map loading when we hit certain points, so here I thought would be an ideal location to show this happening. Watch as I move Jill through the gate, and also you may notice that not only the map appears, but the brightness of the lighting effects change too.
You're UBCS?
Yeah, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not an infected.
let's take care of
No, wait, please!
What the f?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
After Nikolai leaves the garage, I was surprised to find he didn't just disappear as you might expect, as there's no way to catch up with him before he leaves. However, it turns out he stays behind the door until we decide to get closer.
Enjoy that.
As I mentioned in the comments in the previous episode, we'll be taking a closer look at how Nemesis works in his very own episode. But for now, here is just one of the moments he bursts into the scene. Along with some out of bounds footage from the top of the construction site and some other scenes you may have been curious to see from other angles. Alright, that is it for this one. I really hope you enjoyed it. Coming soon, we'll be taking a look around the RPD and indeed the rest of the game. We're going to finish it off, so I hope you can come back and join me for that. But until then, as always, take care, people.